y'all, out here at the Street Rod Nationals Plus in Louisville, Kentucky, and I've got the 2014 giveaway car. It's a 1932 Ford Roadster pickup built by my buddies down at Goolsby Customs with the help of a lot of other people. So anyways, let me get Jonathan run down and we'll take a look at it. Jonathan, how are you, brother?
Hey man, you doing all right?
Outstanding. What's this thing's drawing a heck of a crowd, isn't it?
Looks like it's doing pretty good right now.
I told you, usually we start out in the front, but we have to start out in the back because it's got such a crowd around it. Exactly. Man, it turned out nice, dude.
I really appreciate it. It come a long way in seemed like a short period of time, and a bunch of people come on board to give us a big hand on this because it couldn't be possible without them.
How long do they give you to build one of these?
You debut it the year before of what it is in bare metal.
Okay.
So just pretty much a year.
Okay. So is the 15 here in bare metal somewhere?
Yes, it's inside the lobby. They got it covered up, and they'll debut it, I'm going to say tomorrow after they give this one away.
Oh, okay. So they give this one away, and then the new one, they unveil it in
the people's booth inside.
I got you. Now, a lot of people, when NSRA comes to you and asks you to do something like this, tell me a little bit, how does that work? Do they pay you, or, I mean...
No, they pretty much, it's a swap out for advertisement. You know, it's kind of an honor to be able to be involved with something like this, and they ask you, will you be able to help us out with this, and they kind of let you free hands of what you want to do.
Do they let you pick what you want to build?
Exactly, everything.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's all our taste, and that's good about it because it shows people what your trends are and what you like and everything.
Well, I agree, and I think that you're right. It is a big deal in that if NSRA is coming to you and asking you to build their hot rod, they must have confidence like I got confidence in you.
Exactly.
So what made you pick this?
We always liked the 32s. Brookville's helped us out and get us the body, and we like the Roadsters, drive them in open air going down the road.
Right.
Roadster Shop come on board and built us a chassis for it and everything. Pete and Jakes did all the front suspension. Then we end up, once we end up building everything and mocking up the motor, where we got a 383 from Pace and did stack injection on it, which is all fuel injected and everything. They got everything built and blew it back apart, sent advanced plating and all the chrome, or they end up doing bright nickel and everything.
Right. Now you've gotten into that nickel, right?
Very much.
Yeah, that's showing up on a lot of your builds. It's very cool. And you're just doing that because it's different. It doesn't wear better or anything like that.
No, it don't wear. It's no different other than it just gives it that little bit of antique look, that little gold hint to it.
Is it hard to clean or anything?
No. I mean, it's typical chrome. You got to polish it, keep it looking good.
But you can't polish the yellow off of it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You couldn't over-polish it to make it chrome,
It's on stage just like that.
I got you. Well, I love stack injection. That's the way to go, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You get in there and you hit the key and it fires up just like a new car.
Now, when they ask you to build one of these, did they set up helping you get all these other people, or is that pretty much they come to you and go, we'll see you next year?
A little bit of both.
Really?
Yeah, they give us a good line of all the people that always sponsor. Plus, everybody that's helped throughout the years, they already know that they're going to be on board and stuff like that. So,
right.
And you do the phone calls and work with them, and they all pitch in.
Now, have you done any kind of modifications to this, or is it pretty much just the way that you would get it from, what'd you say, Brookville?
Brookville, yeah. The hood is not on it right now, but we did a little bit of modifications on shortening the hood. But other than that, they do a great deal with the bodies and all that, so everything's pretty much you don't even have to mess with the minimal body work because the metal on it's so perfect. Right. Roadster Shop built the chassis the way we wanted it to sit and everything because they're big on how things sit, and stance is a big thing.
Sure.
So not a whole lot of having to change stuff up. Plus, you don't have to change a bunch up on these to make them
cool. They're already
yeah.
cool. And I tell people all the time, just because you make it different doesn't make it cool.
Exactly.
So some stuff you just want to leave alone.
Yeah, less is more.
What color is that?
That is Washington blue. Actually, PPG supplied everything for that, and then it's actually original color back then. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we went with that, and the gloss black firewall, and then we found a brown that we liked for all the engine and the transmission.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
Flat cleared all that.
That's kind of close to the same colors as 32 stuff?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, real close. It's we kind of, this is the way we like our 32s to look, and we kind of stick to that look.
And that's an engine mount. You did that?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Cool,
yeah.
Man. Yeah, that's your touch.
Just a little bit of holes make a little difference.
That does, right? Just a little bit of style, right? Yeah, no, dude. Awesome, awesome. And what size tires do you run on something like that?
This one's 16s and 16s on front and rear.
Folks, there you go. Let me do this, Jonathan, real quick. We can get everybody in with one shot.
Yeah, and there's actually there's probably a couple more on there that didn't in time get some logos. So
right. Man, oh man, it's got disc brakes on it, drums?
Those are drums, actually.
Yeah.
After we got everything bolted together, our next stop was actually hitting M&M again.
Right.
They are our main people to do all our interior. So M&M Hot Rod Interiors picked this brown leather, and they went to town on it.
Is that the name of that color, browning? Or you just call it that?
I just call it that.
There's a fancy name for it somewhere. Man, if people are interested in your shop, do you have a website?
Yeah, actually, GoolsbyCustoms.com. We're also on all the social media sites with @GoolsbyCustoms. So we're out there and we try to pump out as much pictures of cars in progress in the builds, at us at shows, even inside the shop, guys working on a car. You might get a picture of them grinding or welding something. So we try to keep everybody involved and just see what it's like in the real world and inside a shop and what it's like when we go traveling.
And the thing is I will agree, because I follow you on Facebook myself, and you do a really good job of keeping us up to date on what's going on. The other thing I think is neat is that for the level of builder you are and the type of cars that you turn out, I think people think you work out of Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
and it's not a bad shop, don't get me wrong,
No.
it's a nice shop, but it's not as many cars. I mean, you don't want to turn out the cars, man.
We're trying to step up every year. We're going to actually do this. We had a couple come out, and then 15 and 16, and then we've got one for 17 that'll be a pretty big deal.
You got anything going to SEMA?
This year we got a 32's going to go there, and that's probably going to be our biggest one because we're concentrating on 15, 16, and 17.
All right.
So
we going to see you in Detroit sometime? You got anything ready you're going to do for the Riddler?
I'll say yeah.
Huh? We're going to keep it a secret?
I got to keep it a secret what it is.
Folks, let me tell you what, a finer shop you'll not find. I only cover the best. Goolsby's is one it took me 2 years to run down. These guys weren't looking for the press. They're not got any kind of attitude or big head. They just build cool cars, and they're very humble about it, man. For sure, check them out. I've shot some of their other stuff. Very cool, and we're always going to look forward to what they got coming out. Jonathan, thanks so much.
Hey, I appreciate everything.
Anybody else we need to give a shout out? What are the guys at the shop that are working while you and your boy are standing around the trailer?
They're all still going. The wife's there running the office, and the shop's full. They keep everything rolling, and they did a big part on this towards, we all knew it was a labor-free deal, but so they all pitched in nights and weekends, and couldn't ask for a better crew to help out, and it shows how much passion they got for just the hot rod industry and being part of it. So a big thanks to all of them and all the people in the community that gave parts for this. I mean, everything on this was donated.
Right.
So I mean, for everybody to pitch in to build a car for free is a big thing in the hot rod industry that everybody's into together with everybody.
Sure enough. Yeah, everybody. That's the one thing about the hot rod world is people want to help. And they always can't. They always can't help with cash, but if they can help out with a little labor, a little help, anything they can do to help. So, it's just great to be around it. Brother, again, thanks so much for your time. I always love to see what you guys got coming, and I'm just honored that you give me the time to tell me about it.
Oh, anytime. I'm good and seeing you every time we come out.
Good. Folks, there you go. Nice little 32 Ford pickup truck from the National Street Rod Nationals Plus in Louisville, Kentucky, built by Goolsby Customs with the help of many others. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Very cool car. See ya.